All right, let's get right to it. My first guest appeared on the hit show Dark Angel, now starring in a new film called Honey. Please welcome Jessica Alba. Welcome back.
Come here.
What do you got? Oh, I got a little lipstick?
Yeah, I got a little lipstick.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna be in trouble when I get home. See, that's what's good about my job. When my wife goes, you have lipstick, I go, honey, look, see, and I can play the tape. So it works out okay. You look great. How you been?
I've been very good.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Thank you for letting me come on here. I'm very
it's
excited.
good to have you. I mean, you've become a big movie star and everything else is kind of cool.
Come on.
Now, what are you doing for Christmas? What happens? How do you celebrate?
Christmas, my family's actually here.
Right.
They're somewhere here.
They're always here. Your
Yeah, they're always.
here.
I always bring them. Where's my family? Family in the who's
Yeah,
up?
your dad.
There they are.
Your dad is like a pit bull.
Yeah, my dad's excellent. My mom makes, she's always made a really big deal out of Christmas,
Right,
even when we didn't have money. Like, she'd say, you know, we're on a budget this year, Christmas, you know, it's gonna be tight, but she always, like, blows it up every Christmas.
Cool.
It's amazing. So she, it's kind of embarrassing, you know, because I was dating this guy, and unfortunately, any guy that I'm seeing has to be part of the Christmas thing. So my mom basically,
why is that
let me tell
unfortunate?
you why, because you don't understand. Let me tell you.
Okay.
So Christmas Eve, the whole family, like, we open one gift and all this, but we all have to wear matching pajamas. And they usually are, you know, they're like the kind that Scrooge wore, where they have like the little thing and there's like one piece and like the big slippers. And they usually have like Mickey Mouse with a Santa on it, or like, you know, bears, like, you know, snow bears or yeah. So we wear the matching pajamas. And then we look real dorky. And my mom makes all the girls wear reindeer ears and the boys wear the Santa hats. And my mom, she just told me earlier, she was like, I was gonna bring the reindeer ears to the show. And I was like, thank God you didn't bring the reindeer ears to the show.
How do they attach to the ring? Are they the ones that like those rubber
ones? Oh, no,
ones?
they don't have the bottom part, because my mom, she's real big on, like, looking, you know, fabulous no matter what time it is.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
So she told me that the reason why she got the reindeer ears is so it doesn't mess up her hair. So the girls got, you know, their cute little, like, things. And we have Baileys and coffee and, you know, Mexican sweetbread.
Oh, so then you get drunk.
No, then we get drunk.
Okay. And did you ever have, did they start bunting heads with the antlers?
No. You know what? Yeah, we should, but
well,
we
after a few Baileys, that could happen.
Right.
That would happen in my family. That's why we don't allow antler ears.
Yeah.
How about Grandpa? Is there
Oh, yeah.
Do they come in? Are they
no, on Christmas Eve, my grandfather plays a Spanish guitar.
Oh.
So we go around to all my relatives' houses, you know, cousins, second cousins, third cousins, fourth cousins.
Still in the pajamas?
Yeah, no, we're
okay.
dressed normally.
Not driving with the antler thing on in pajamas with the Baileys and Grandpa. Okay.
Yeah, no, we're drunk, but, you know.
Like a Grapes of Wrath Christmas kind
right.
of. All right.
So, like, we all go, you know, like my aunt and my uncle and my family, big family, and we all go to everybody's house and sing Mexican carols, which I don't know anything in Spanish, so I just go, la, 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 la. We just get drunk and eat food. And
do you have a most memorable Christmas? Do you have one that stands out more than?
You know, every year is pretty incredible. You know, my Santa still comes to the house. You know, even still.
Okay, back up a minute.
I'm 22 and Santa still comes.
So
his name's Jorge. He's from La Puente.
Okay. I think I understand that. Okay. All right,
he leaves, you know, presents in the front yard and the backyard. You know, to stay in the Christmas spirit.
Wait, presents? Why would you leave a present?
Well, because, you know, they fall out. Santa,
so there's always something out in the yard?
There's always something in the yard, yeah, something extra.
See,
so right when you're done with all the presents in the house, then, you know, we all rush out to see who got the present, either in the front yard or in the backyard.
See, that's an old, I had an Italian uncle. Hey, look what fell off the truck in the yard. And we go out and, you know, and oh, a TV, where'd that come from? You know, that's a little different. All right, well, look, we'll take a break. More with Jessica right after this. Welcome back. Talking with Jessica Alba from the film Honey. We were talking a minute ago. You went to the Lakers game with your dad. Tell me about that. what is that something?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, a lot of things happened. But one thing in particular that my dad knows all the players, you know, because he's a big sports fan, and you know, I've been watching the Lakers since I was a little kid.
Right.
So you know, like Shaq and Luke Walton is this young kid on the thing, and so my dad, like, you know, we're right there, floor seats.
Oh, you got floor seats?
Yeah, we got floor seats, like right there, and my dad's like yelling out to all the players, you know, that he sees. He's like, yeah, so you know, do a three-pointer this next time for me, and he says all this stuff, and you know, they obviously they're ignoring him, you know, they don't know who he is. They think it's just some crazy Mexican on the side of the thing. They're like, what is that over there? How'd he get some seats over there? Because those are celebrity seats and all this. And then so my dad, you know, he yells out their name and he gives them a play, and then you know, finally Luke Walton was like, right, man, and then, you know, just to shut him up. And then although my dad wouldn't appreciate it, and I know, and I'm sorry. And then so he does like a nice shot.
Right.
And my dad's like, that's for me. That's for me. And he's like telling everyone on the sidelines, he did that one for me. And I was like, Dad, he didn't do that one for you. He just started to show you up, but you know. So, so that's taking my dad to the Laker game. We'll be going to the Super Bowl, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, so if you're down in those court seats, you must be sitting next to
Oh, we're
celebrities.
right there.
Are there other celebrities around?
Oh, yeah.
Did your dad talk to them?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was really embarrassing.
Well, who did he meet?
Well, you know, Tobey Maguire is sitting.
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, he's sitting right there, and his girl, and I know Tobey, you know, from, you know, just being around and stuff. And my dad, he didn't know, and he was calling him. He was talking to his friends, and he was calling him Lord of the Rings.
He thought Toby was one of the hobbits?
And he was talking to his friend. He's like, Scotty, I'm next to Lord of the Rings. And I was like, and Toby was like trying to be really cool, and like he was blinking, like trying not to hear it. And my dad was so loud because he was excited and it was loud. And I was like, he's not Lord of the Rings, dude. But yeah, it was really embarrassing. So you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. My father.
He thought it was a hobbit.
I've probably told the story a million times, but my dad and I were in an elevator. I was years ago in New York, and Sting was on, and I said, Dad, this is Sting. And my father, Stingman? Stingman's your name? What's your first name? I go, Dad, his name's Sting? What the hell kind of name is Sting?
Oh
and
God,
my dad's just yelling at the guy, and I go, Dad, that's his name.
Yeah,
what kind of name is that? Sting! Screaming at the guy.
Yeah, and I met Sting, and he wouldn't appreciate that probably.
No.
Yeah.
Now you started on was it 90210?
No, that was like I was 16 when I did that show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started when I was 12 actually.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was a couple years in, and I went on that show, and it was really strange because it was a big show when it started,
Sure,
and I kind of watched it when it started, but you know, by the time I was 16, I was just about getting paid, and I got good money on Aaron Spelling show.
Yeah.
And so, you know, my mom came with me, and he made me sign this contract that we weren't allowed to look at any of the actors, refer to them, their characters' names or their names. And so I was like, how am I supposed to do a scene with somebody I can't even look at?
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know. They like give you like a $1,200 fine if you look at, refer to the character or the name of any of the actors on the show.
So you and I be talking like this?
Yeah, so we would be talking like, so anyways,
Well, how do you do?
yesterday.
I mean, did you ever break the rule and accidentally?
I was really scared because I was doing the movie with the scene with Kelly, the blonde one,
Right.
and I, you know, and I had to play this like pregnant girl,
Right.
and so I was like trying to, like, she's over here, and I was like, so, you know, and she had to take my baby, you know, because of course, you know, the Mexican girl gets the baby and all this, and the white girl takes it away. Not to like get on any. So, yeah, those were the roles I played when I was 16. Yeah, I probably should have been talking about that on national television, but whatever. So, so I'm like doing the scene, and I was like, when am I, like they were like, you know, when you do the scene, you're allowed to look at them, but not in rehearsal.
Okay.
And so I was like, you know, trying to give her my baby that was still in my stomach. And I was like, so, you know, it'd be really great if you took my kid, you know, try to be all emotional and stuff. And the whole time, like, in her voice was over here. And I was like, when do I get to look at her? So I was like so nervous, like the whole scene, I was looking everywhere so I wouldn't like get fined. Mind you, I was in like a honey wagon, which is, you know, the size of this chair was my trailer. I couldn't even sit down. You know,
That's
like,
another find. You can't sit down.
Right. You can't sit down, can't eat, can't look at any of the actors.
Well, now you can look at anybody you want because you're a big star. And your movie did huge. It did terrific.
Yeah, it did
Tell people
really
about
well.
Honey, what it's about.
Honey is a dance movie. It's you know, total departure from Dark Angel, which most people probably know me from. But it's fun, it's energetic, it's
Were you a
inspirational.
dancer?
I'm not a dancer.
Oh.
No, I learned to dance for the movie.
You can't look at any dancers.
No, I can't look at anybody in the
So
eyes.
you learned to
just in
dance for
case.
the movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Was that hard?
Yeah, it was really hard.
Yeah.
Can you dance?
No.
No.
That's why I have a sit-down job. I can't even sit.
You're pretending to sit. You're squatting.
Oh, yeah, I'm squatting. Yeah, that's what it is.
No, I did like 3 months of training, and I loved flash dance as a kid,
Oh, okay.
and Fame, and Saturday Night Fever, and Dirty Dancing,
Right,
and I
right.
always thought, you know, in my mind I was a dancer, even though I wasn't. And so this was like kind of an opportunity for me to do that.
Well, let's show people a scene here. What scene
All
is it?
right.
What's happening
This
here?
is Honey, you know, getting her a break from a director,
Oh,
and she
getting a
doesn't
break.
really
Okay.
trust him yet.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
I'm a video director, and I'm shooting next week.
Oh, and you want to offer me the privilege of slapping on a thong and shaking my your camera? Thanks, but I'll pass. Let's go.
What are you doing? He's a director.
Every guy's a director when he wants some booty.
Look, listen. It's a little loud down here, so let's go talk about it up in the VIP lounge.
Oh, man, I heard that.
It don't matter where we are, I'm not taking my clothes off.
Who said anything about taking your clothes off?
Yeah, who said anything about that?
The only one who's gonna take anything off is Jadakiss, if he's so moved.
Jadakiss?
Wait, who'd you say you were again?
My name is Michael.
Michael Ellis? Michael? What? All right, you the man. You the man. You the man.
See, I'm the man.
Yeah, you're all right.
And you are?
Honey, Daniels.
There you go, Honey Daniels. Nice job. Jessica Alba, be right back with Bobby and Peter Farrelly right after this.
Go see the movie.
See the movie. Honey's
Go
the
see
movie.
the movie.